Hello Libra, welcome to your 6-card reading, and let's see what we have for you today. Queen of Swords, guess what? You're back on track. You know exactly what you need to do, you know exactly what you need to say, you know exactly the actions you need to take for your freedom. People will believe in you, and people will appreciate you, and people will admire you. You are the center of this phase, of this life path, of these days, of this period of time. You are the person in action. You're bringing something into being. We've got the Empress here, where things are done with love, with maturity, with care, with protection. Fertility is the key here. You're bringing things out in order. Maybe there is a new you, a new self of yours, and you're looking towards the future by taking action. You've got productivity, you've got a long-term commitment that gives you rewards in the future, that brings financial stability, that keep you in an environment where there is a lot of mutual give and take within all parts, whether we're talking about your business, your workplace, the environment you live, the environment you engage with every day, and no more confusions. It feels like with the Five of Swords and the Two of Swords, you've had enough. You've had enough juggling, you've had enough questioning, you've had enough worrying, you've had enough being negative. What you do now is knowing exactly what you want and putting boundaries and speaking your truth and being honest and focusing on what you're manifesting. Yes, with the Eight of Cups, we're talking about it, a situation that you do take some time to think about or revisit, so that you can either walk away from it completely or go back to it with a new mindset and with new actions, so that you can bring solutions. You don't need to talk too much, you just need to know what you want. And when you know what you want, you know what you don't want. And that gives you the courage not to engage with it ever again, because you put boundaries, because you know exactly what is draining you, and you know exactly what you need to do in order to defend you. We are building a life of productivity and creations. We've got the Ten of Pentacles here. After a long period of time with regrets, with painful endeavors, with secrets, maybe deception, maybe, I don't know, confusion, not anymore. We're opening the door to a freer life path by making decisions based on truth, based on honesty, looking at things in a different way, in a more matured way. How can I bring balance back into my life? How can I bring balance back into my relationships, into the difficult relationships? By speaking the truth and by having the patience to understand what is going on and with whom you're dealing with. This Seven of Swords is talking about some kind of untruthfulness or deception or confusion. Somebody was wearing a false mask here, but you're able to see it, you're able to understand it, and you're able to take the necessary precautions not to allow this entrapment ever again in your life. We are talking about detachments here. Detachments from fake people, detachments from a third-party situation, detachments from a toxic connection or behaviors. We put an end to the unhealthy way of living, and we move on to a better long-term commitment, whether in love or in business. We have a soulmate connection, we have a beautiful connection, bounding us, connecting us deeper, to a deeper level. The Four of Wands is talking about foundations, the core of your being, the core of a relationship, the core of a family structured situation, the core of a business. So the Four of Wands is talking about the home. It is talking about the foundations that need to be based on the truth, based on honesty, deeply rooted, so that nothing can shake them, and we can build better and better and better in the future. The Ace of Pentacles is talking about an upgrade in your finances, maybe talking about inheritance, maybe be talking about a raise, a financial raise, or an offer from a very stable and matured person. So get ready to get unstuck, because the sun is shining bright, and this is talking about happiness and new beginnings. Thank you for watching.